Welcome to the Team Lawson channel. I'm Theresa.
I'm Mike.
And we're millennials and we're making it. On our channel, we discuss all things that move in the intersection of millennial marriage and special needs parenting.
We want to create a community that's both inclusive and encouraging.
So before we go any further, don't forget to hit the subscription button. It's our goal to make it to 1,000 subscribers before we reach our anniversary date in July.
Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can let the algorithm know that you think we're awesome.
Thank you so much. So, housekeeping. Our child has been indoors all day because it is freezing outside. And so she is at the point where she is throwing things off of the stairs and is being excessively loud. And there's absolutely nothing that we can do about it. So there's that. And we're talking about mom rage / parent rage. And that's pretty much where we are because the sheriff's department just left our house. Yay! Oh, but we were just talking about how I needed to go by the sheriff's department to give them some information on Macy. And so
we didn't even have to do that.
They just came to see us because Macy keeps calling 911 and they stopped believing us when we said it's not an emergency. Or we missed a call.
I am just satisfied. Even though he has my information, it's probably going to search me for warrants.
He may send you a ticket in the mail.
If he sends me a ticket in the mail, Macy's going to pay for it dearly.
We have to buy her a GPS locator. We don't have money to pay for tickets for 911. So we had to take the phone from her because... That's what I was talking about. We had to take the phone... That is an inappropriate joke to make. Just to be clear. It's totally inappropriate. But we had to take the phone from her because you can call... And we knew this. You can call 911 from a phone, an old phone that's not connected. But she hadn't figured out how to do it yet. But apparently she's figured out how to do it. And so...
I don't think she's getting that phone back. She's going to have to
She's not. She's going to have to use that nice Kindle Fire that her Theresa gave her.
Oh, the very first Kindle Fire that she ever got. Her imagination.
Well, that might be this, which is what she's doing now. And part of the reason that we give her the tablet is not just for us, or the phone is not just for us. It's also for our neighbors because what she's doing right now, like a minute ago, I thought she was going to come through the floor. She was just dumping over toys. But like, I can imagine what it sounds like. And we try to wait till later in the evening. She's fine. She's just throwing toys. We try to wait till later in the evening before we give her we take out the chords of the piano because not only does she sing, but she wails. What? I don't know. With the loud piano playing. It's just a lot. It's a lot for our neighbors. So yeah. So how have you been feeling? Because I've been talking to my therapist about why I feel like I need to run away from it all and just never come back.
I had two things. I need a long vacation without the kid.
I don't need a vacation. I need to leave and never come back.
Are you stopping me?
That's how I feel. I'm just telling you.
Like I said, I can use either a vacation without the kid. As me and you are, I can use a single long vacation.
And I would let you go as long as I could go too.
If it wasn't for this freeze, I would probably be glad to go to work. But
you had to get there. So
I don't want to
be sliding off the road.
No, I don't. So and it don't look good tomorrow either. But
no, it doesn't.
It's been a lot this past few days.
It hasn't been the past few days. It's been for the past year.
I don't know. I feel like she done turned up this past. Yeah, she done turned up this year. It's
not just so much as her turning up. It's her being cooped up, and us being forced to be cooped up with her. It is not an ideal situation for anyone. The safest thing to do is to social distance, and to minimize contacts with other people. But that it makes you realize how much of the sanity that you can maintain throughout parenting is reliant on outings, even if it's just running to the store to get out of the house for an hour, or going to church, or going to play dates or having people come over to the house, like the breakup in the monotony that helps you not to go crazy. Yeah. And so Macy is tearing up her house. she's found the Swiffer widget, and she is completely mesmerized by it. And I guess she's gonna mop the floor, or she's just gonna empty out the Swiffer widget. And there's just gotten to a point where there's some stuff like I just have to let go. Like at maximum, she's gonna get Swiffer widget stuff all over the floor.
Swiffer, we need an endorsement, man.
Swiffer is not endorsing this poor parenting. So like I'm gonna let her play with the Swiffer widget.
It's not poor parenting. We just.
It sure feels like it.
Nah.
Because I'm not doing any science projects.
They got somebody that got it worse than you, I promise.
I hate it when people say that.
It's the truth, though.
That doesn't matter.
I hate
the
it, too.
The fact that someone has it worse does not matter.
I'm just saying, I mean...
We need to plug the phone up to the camera. It doesn't matter. Like, that matters nothing at all to how I feel. Do you need to go check on her?
No, I was getting this...
Well, we're not picking it up right now. We're going to do this video and then hook it up.
Okay.
But like, so what are some things that you have done to cope? Because I don't think I've been coping well, and I could use some tips. Because I feel like you have been handling it better, but it may just be because you're able to leave the house more than I am.
That's not helping me handle it. Me, I'm gonna be honest with you. Mm-hmm. Once I get in my phone, I go into a whole nother world.
Yeah, but then she's tearing up the house, and I'm left to deal with her.
No,
that's true.
I'm not that far away in my world. No.
So you in a whole nother world, or you in
actually?
This world? Which one is it?
I'm saying to take my mind somewhere else, but when I need to handle my business with Mason, I handle my business with Mason. Especially these past few days before I went down sick, I was handling Mason.
He's okay. We all had the stomach virus. It sounded like we felt like we were dying, but we weren't actually dying.
Me, man, I stayed on top of her. That's sometimes that's what you gotta do with her. You know,
that's a lot exhausting.
Of stuff, it is, but a lot of stuff she want attention, and if you just, you know, she like a lot of attention. So I mean, when you own her, the less she do, cause she got your attention. I just tried to give her what she been asking for. That's how I've been coping. But, and like I said, it ain't. I don't give her. You know, I ain't letting her do what she want to do either. So, I mean, it's a balance. You know, just staying on her. That's all I can say. You know, make sure she ain't getting into nothing she ain't got no business getting into. Doing stuff with her here, and there. Getting time to myself when I have the time, you know, when she give me the time, just taking advantage of it. I mean, that's how I've been coping. Just, you know,
I haven't been coping. I've had the worst attitude the past couple of weeks. The worst attitude. I am over it, and I think it's been compounded with the fact that we've been dealing with elopement. Like, I need something else, and then we were sick with stomach virus. Like, I need something else to deal with. We have had a lot of off time. This is the Mardi Gras break / snow day, and then there's the day she was home sick, and before that was the holidays, and there's just been a lot of in the house, and you run out of stuff to do. Like I understand, you know, giving her attention and all that great stuff, but you literally run out of stuff to do. Like, we're like rationing time with toys and tablet, and the phone is now taken away because she be calling 911. The sheriff's office be coming to the house like, it's fine, it's okay. But why are you here if it's okay? It's exhausting. It is absolutely exhausting. And then feed her, clothe her, medication, hair, just general care for the being that is the child, as well as psychological. Makes it going through. I was calling her the other day, and she was listening to some praise and worship music and just started crying and bawling. The Lord was moving on her polar heart. She is tired, and she is just as tired as we are. And I just I don't know what to do. I don't know what to tell y'all. This is supposed to be some advice videos. Maybe you got. Do you have some advice? I have nothing for you.
You asking me, do I have any
Do you
advice?
have advice for the people? Because I ain't got nothing.
What you mean? Who dealing with what we dealing with?
Mm-hmm.
Man, you just if you don't have patience, it'll run you. But I think too, you can use this as an opportunity to.
I think even if you have patience, it will run out.
Well, nah. I guess my mindset different.
What is your mindset?
I try to extend, and this with anybody. It ain't even got to be my kids. You know, I try to extend people grace like God extend me grace. You know what I'm saying? So that's me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't have my.
I'm not God.
I get
and
that.
I am tired.
I get that. But still, I'm a person that's trying to have his characteristics. So, and that's one of them.
Who are tired are not.
I'm not saying that. I didn't say.
Well, say what you mean, because it sounds like you're talking about you good and everybody else need to be better.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying this is an opportunity. You know,
I don't want no opportunities right now. I want a break.
What you gonna do?
I want a break.
Where you gonna send her?
Can't send her nowhere. Why are you asking me futile questions?
Why are you coming up with futile things, Theresa? You can't. I mean, yeah, I want a break too. I want a vacation. I want to travel without the kid. I would love to send her to my parents or your parents. I don't care. I would like a vacation myself. If it's just to Dallas for a week, you know what I'm saying? Because we can't, you know, the original plan got scrapped. But hey.
What was the original plan?
Arizona.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that ain't happening.
So, I mean, if it's just it don't even got to be there. It could be the other way. It could be Atlanta. It could be...
Atlanta?
Huh?
I don't want to go to Atlanta.
It could be Florida. It could be... I don't know. It could be Nashville again. I want to do something.
I don't want a vacation just to come back to the same thing that I've been dealing with. I want stuff to change.
Okay.
I want the international pandemic to be over because people get vaccinated and wear their masks and numbers go down. I want my child not to elope because something switches in her brain that says, hey, this is dangerous. Let me stay in this safe, nice, warm house in my home my parents are creating for me since they love me so much. I want us to have enough money for us to be able to go on a vacation and travel and not have to spend $300 for an alarm system, $150 for a GPS monitor, and however much this ticket the sheriff's office is surely about to send us because they had to come to our house.
Only thing I can tell you on that too.
Oh, and the sheriff's office that came out was exceptionally kind. This is not talking down to the sheriff's office. I'm just saying, if they don't send us a ticket, it'd be the grace of God.
The only thing I can say is let's pray on some of this stuff. That's all I can tell you.
Okay.
But the advice I can give, that's the only, I don't have no magical answer I can give you to, you know, to change, to give you everything that you want. I can't do that. I'll be lying. And I don't like lying. So I'm going to be honest with you. So I'm probably going to have to pray on, work towards, and all that there. But advice I can give, just, you know, man, try to be as patient as you can be. It's tough. It's not easy at all. Some of y'all parents know that already. But just, you know, patience. You know, just keep working with them. Keep giving them grace. Keep dealing with them. You know, because we was their age once, and our parents did the same thing for us. You know, even though
our parents literally was like, "Go outside," and we were outside all day.
Linda, listen. Yes, they didn't deal with a pandemic, but
they didn't have to deal with us a lot of the time. You think about this. From the time that I cannot remember a summer where my parents were home. We ran the streets. Literally. The streets where all of our neighbors, or the street that our house was on.
I was going to say, what streets?
The street that our house was on. But like, we were literally outside all day, every day. Our parents did what they had to do, and they came home and they dealt with us. And then during the
Now
school
stop
year,
right there.
what?
Now what you just said.
What?
Your parents still had to deal with you when they got home.
For the 2 hours when they got home.
Doesn't
We
matter.
have been locked up in the house for a
I'm
year.
pretty sure. It was times in those 2 hours your mom wanted to toss you on your head.
I'm not saying that it was not difficult to parent, but I am saying our parents did not have to do this. There is nothing in the tenure of our parents' parenting that compared to this year in our parenting. Nothing. And I'm not saying they didn't have it hard, but this past year has not been hard. It hasn't been difficult parenting. It has been catastrophic, and my brain is tired.
I'm not knocking that. I'm not knocking that at all. But I'm saying there is times where we done ran our parents up the wall. You have before. We all have done it.
I never said that there weren't times that happened. Didn't happen.
But that you still proving my point though. They still gave us grace in those times where we were running them up the wall.
But they didn't have to do this.
Okay.
And so we don't know that they would have been able to extend that same grace.
Okay, and we'll never know. But my point is,
what is your point?
Give them grace, like our parents gave us grace. We were their age once. We still did stuff that got on our parents' nerves, even though it wasn't to this extent. Yes, this is more extreme than the times we were growing up. I agree with you on that. They didn't have to deal with this pandemic foolishness, but still. It is what it is. You got to get a kid grace. We some of the situation. The situation suck. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's hard.
Mason says, "Oh well."
It's difficult, but you gotta make the most of it because this ain't gonna always last. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This will be a memory to us one day.
So. All right, how are we doing to work together as a team?
I think we work on. We doing all right, but we need to work on attitudes.
We already talked about my attitude in the past few videos, so we're not bringing it up no more. Something else.
No.
Something else.
No, you still need work. Shoot. Just work on patience. Being patient with it. It's hard. I agree with you. It's tough. But just work on being patient with it. You preach it to me all the time when I get impatient. And like I said, I'm trying to practice what you've been telling me. You got to do the same. We're brothers.
Are we done?
We're happy and we're single and we're colored.
Singing. And we're colored.
Give me a high five.
Are we done?
What am I doing good?
I appreciate you for being willing to run errands and stuff when I'm too tired to do it. What? It's really helpful.
I guess I'll let that one ride.
Let that one ride. You want me to take it back? Fine, I take my compliment back. It's not useful. I don't appreciate when you do it. I don't know what you want me to say.
Okay. Well, anyway, if you'd like to follow us on social media, we're Team Lawson at Facebook, Team Lawson 225 on Instagram. If you would like to send us a topic or talk to us directly, only if you're serious, you can email us at teamlawson225@gmail.com or call our Google number, 504-252-0531.
Is it 252?
Yes.
Okay.
We love you guys. God bless you.
See you next video.